Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial where we'll be guiding you on how to create a Typeform survey. This is a beginner walkthrough, so stick around so we can help you out. If you've ever filled out a form that feels less like a boring digital chore and more like a real conversation, the chances are you were using Typeform. In today's world of short attention spans, Typeform's one question at a time philosophy is the gold standard for lead generation and surveys. In this tutorial, we're going to master the entire ecosystem. We'll cover the brand new Creator AI that builds forms from a single prompt. There is also the Interaction AI that asks follow-up questions in real time, and the Workflow Builder that turns simple questions into a powerful conversation funnel. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to upgrade your data collection, this is the only guide you need. Also, if you want to try out Typeform for yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to try it out for free today. Now let's dive right into the dashboard and see how it works. So once you get over to Typeform, you want to click on the login to get into your dashboard. Now once you get onto your dashboard, you're going to find your workspace. To start, go to the top left area and click on Create a New Form. So right here, we're asking it to create a client onboarding form for a design agency. So here's our prompt. Build a 10-question employee onboarding survey for new hires in their first week. So let's go. Now what it's doing here is that the AI will generate questions, the logic, and even brand appropriate designs in seconds. So let's give it a moment, and here we are. You can see the questions right here. You could go through them. You could also click on the preview to see how it's going to look like on a mobile device, for example. How would you describe your overall first week experience? So you're not just seeing lots of questions, you're seeing question at a time. If you'd like to make some adjustments, you can come over here and type it in. Now you can click on the Add Content button to see the questions library. You see standard options like multiple choice and email, but you could also add an FAQ with AI depending on the plan you're using. As you can see, the icons right here indicate you'll be needing one of the paid plans in order to have these features. But you can also see options that are not paid but are free for you to use. You can see contact info options, choice options, rating and ranking options, text and video options, which are just two. You have some recommendations right here and you could choose from them. You also have the option to import questions. So you can import questions from, say, Google Form, or you could go back to the Create with AI, which is what we started with. Now, if we go back to the Add Form element, we don't want to miss that Typeform also have the Clarify with AI. Now, once you hover over it, it says encourage detailed responses with AI-generated clarification questions. So you can see that if a person is not responding with detail, the Clarify will prompt the responder to provide responses that would actually help you who's collecting the data. As a result, it turns the static form into a live interview, significantly increasing the quality of what you'll be receiving. At this point, I would like to remind you that if you want to try out Typeform yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to try it out for free today. Now there's more we could actually do with our form. You could actually decide to add a welcome screen. Click on this arrow right here, click on the plus, so you can provide these details and design it yourself, so when the form ends, it doesn't actually end there. Now let's go to one of the questions. You notice that the question is right here. You could also put a description and then you have the answer. But you also see that the background is white. That's something that you can change and you might need to do that. You can go over to design and you can see themes. You could also use your brand kit's themes to stay consistent across your different forms. But this is a feature that is locked behind one of the pay plans, so you need to take note of that. However, there are free options right here, so you can click on gallery and we'll scroll down to see some options. We could go ahead and click on Spaceboy just to show you the difference. Click on the X right here and you now have a different background. Now, obviously, this is better than the white background. And if you have your brand, as we mentioned with the brand kit, you'd want to have it right here in order to keep things professional. Now with this, let's see how it looks like with the mobile view. So you can see that Typeform also works with the mobile view and the desktop view. And as you're working with your form, you might want to be checking this out to see how it will appear on a mobile view. Now, if you want to have a better preview, to see how the responders will be seeing it, you can click on the preview right here, then click on Start. And here you have the first question. How would you describe your overall first week experience? Then you have the next question. Did you receive a warm welcome from your team? You can say yes, because it was a great week. And so the questions keep coming. They come one at a time. It encourages completion. We can click on the X here because we're done with the preview, and there are more options right here. You have options for accessibility to check how accessible it will be. You could also click on the language icon for translations, but this is also on a paid plan, and you have your form settings. If you click on your form settings, here you're going to see general, access and scheduling, language as well. Now, if you click on general, we can see the mode which we're on. It's on universal. If we click on the drop down, you can see the lead qualification, where you can score and prioritize leads. You also have the knowledge quiz, where you can provide scores and real-time feedback based on respondents' answers. And this is where you can also see the interactive power of Typeform, because based on the answers that are given, you might decide to lead the responder to a different location as to a person who responds in a way you might want. Then of course you also have the match quiz, and then you have the progress bar. You can see that it's turned on, and this is good so everyone knows how far they're going on their form and if they're close to the end. Now here's something else. We're going to click on Depth of View to have a better view, and then right here you can see on the right side your question is written, and you can decide to have a text question or a video question. Now, if you have a video question, you can see how the form changes. You could add a video on the left side, and then it's accompanied with a question. So if this is what you want, you could do this. This is great for onboarding and training videos that you'd like to have with newcomers, or depending on your business, you just want to have a video and questions to follow along, and this will help the responders to answer. So once we're done with all of this, whether it's a long text or a short text, you could put this up as you want. Then we're going to go over to the workflow. Now the workflow is a logical diagram of how your questions are flowing. From here, you can make branches, add conditions, but it's something to have in mind as an available feature here on Typeform. Then once you're done and you're satisfied with the workflow, you can also connect some other apps, as Typeform makes this available right here. You could connect other apps, you could take some actions right here to improve your form. And then on the last bar, you can click on connect. You could actually add some other apps which might be important to the success of your form. Once you're done, you can click on share, and here you have the option to copy the link, embed it in an email if you would like, embed it in a web page, or get targeted respondents. So you can see right here how it's going to look like if you're using it in an email. And finally, let's look at the results tab. Now this features Smart Insights AI. You can just ask the AI, what were the 3 biggest complaints from our customers this month? It will analyze all the open-ended text and give you a summarized report with sentiment analysis and trend charts. It even highlights drop-off rates, showing you exactly which question caused people to leave so you can fix your funnel in real time. As you can see right here, question drop-off rate. Of course, this is for an upgraded plan, so as a beginner, you might want to think about a paid plan in order to get more features. So these are the insights, then you have summary, and then you have responses. So these are the steps to follow if you'd like to create a Typeform survey as a beginner successfully. Through continued use, you'd be able to master and speed up your workflow as you're getting used to how Typeform works. Don't forget that if you want to try out Typeform, you can use my link down below in the description to try it out for free today. And we'll see you in the next one.